3 game-changing truths about your career in finance in the Trump era. Let's go ahead and jump into your reading. This is a timeless reading. Okay, we're going to be going through this energy here. This is not my personal views here. This is just the energy that Spirit is bringing out, letting you know what is going on in regards to your career in your finance during the Trump era here. Okay, this reading is for Gemini. Welcome all Geminis. I appreciate you being here and I appreciate you and your energy. Let's jump in with each other and see what messages here for you, Gemini. Ooh. Okay. All right, let me get a little bit more energy out here. See what other messages. Okay. I feel like they want you to have this. Yeah, I feel like we're there. Okay, Gemini, in this first row in regards to game-changing truths that you need to know, you guys have the snake that is coming in towards you. This is Scorpio's energy and the planet Mars. The keywords say enemy, deceit, cheating, jealousy, envy, loss, treachery, setback, and temptation. Some of you guys have been dealing with this energy here, maybe dealing with people you can't trust or you don't trust at this time here, or you feel like there's not a lot of people out there in the world that you can trust. Okay. You also have this supporting card that is talking about being unrealistic here. Okay. So let's see here. This word envy on this card is sticking out for you. We're going to get some tarot cards out to see what your energy is. You guys have the strength card showing up here, Gemini. And you guys have the 9 of swords. So there's some worry here. That's what I'm hearing in this first row. But the game-changing truth is that you need to focus on what you're working on basically here. Okay, there's going to be enemies, there's going to be deceit, there is going to be jealousy, people that want to cheat, okay, treachery and temptations out there always. Okay, this is the world that we live in here, but focus your mind on what you're trying to create and make sure that you're being realistic and brave in the things that you are trying to build here in your life strength card and the unrealistic card that is showing up for you here. I see that you're in a very stressful moment. Maybe your mind is very stressed out. Your energy is possibly low right now at this time. You're dealing with a lot of tension in your relationships, your partnerships here. Some of you guys, in regards to your career and your finances, you're ready to let go of a job, a position here. And I feel as we go through this presidency, this new presidency and this Trump era, that things are going to be changing for you, because I don't see you staying in this 9 of swords energy being stressed out. You will be leaving things that bring you tension, that bring you frustration, or you're being encouraged to do so here. Okay, we're going to read this unrealistic card. It says your expectations in the future are unrealistic and need revision. And you have a city here, so you're seeing something. Maybe some of you guys live in a city, in a city, and you need to relocate to a new city, or you need to leave tension in a city here. A lot of you guys, you're in this first row. Spirit is saying the truth is that there's no more growth there, somewhere where you're at, because what's on your mind, on this person's mind in this picture, is a city, like a place. Okay, so maybe it's an environment that you're in that is no longer conducive to the person that you are being guided into evolving into. Okay, if that makes sense. You're evolving here, Gemini, and the place that you're in, the people that you're around, maybe the job that you're at, your coworkers, they're not going to be able to support or be open to the person that you are growing into. Okay, it says perhaps your vision is big. It may require a plan and need more careful thought. You could be setting yourself up for failure if you don't set realistic financial goals as well. Even actions here when it comes to your career, like some of you guys may feel like something's going to last a long time. But with the changes that are going to be coming, I feel over this presidency here, you may be working at a job, you see all these layoffs happening. So I'm getting that type of energy, like companies that are big may be falling, and that job may not last. That position you have may not last. That department that you're in may not last. And it's going to require a lot of courage and a lot of inner strength and resilience to move on to something else, okay? And not get stuck in negative thoughts, negative energy here. I feel like you're being called to take a realistic look at where you're at and really discover what other options may be out there for you. This is the time to expand right now, okay? In the second row here, Gemini, of your game-changing truth, you guys have the photograph that is showing up. This is no astrology being associated with it, meaning there's no zodiac sign associated with it, but this is the South Node. Okay, the planet is the South Node, and it represents the past, right? So the key word says memories, the past returning, past influences, nostalgia, and familiar energy from the past. The past is changing. The past is something that we'll never get back, that you'll never get back, with that supporting card that's talking about change showing up for you here. So the old ways are gone, and if you want something new, if you want a better financial situation, you're going to have to think outside the box. That's what I'm feeling with the Seven of Pentacles that is showing up for you, okay? Spirit is encouraging you to trust the natural progression and timing of your efforts and investments here. Maybe you need to focus on mainly just growing in a new area, growing within yourself, having an intimate relationship with yourself, and trusting that you have what it takes to move forward, to move beyond things that feel familiar to you. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles is asking you to continue to dig in, continue to take steps towards progression, and adjust your strategy. Prepare yourself for change here, Gemini. The world is changing, and you're going to have to change with it. That's what I'm feeling here, okay? One more card for you. Five of Swords that's coming up here, okay? So if you try to remain the same, I feel like you're going to be just fighting against yourself. A lot of people are going to be maybe in the place that you're in, the environment that you're in. Like I said, the job that you're at, the company you're working for, everyone's trying to fight for a position here, fight for something, right? Because they're not ready to advance. They're not ready to expand. They're not ready to move on, okay? But Spirit is saying you need to start thinking, oh, you have a brilliant mind too, okay? Ruled by Mercury in the third house. You have a brilliant mind here, okay? So you need to tap into other interests that you may have, or even amazing ideas that come up for you here. And I feel like they will. Okay, the past is behind you. It's time to make way for the new. Let's read the change card that is showing up for you here. There's a change for the better coming your way, Gemini. Embrace it. Just because you don't see any movement right now, okay, it doesn't mean nothing is happening, because it is happening. And I feel like this change is happening for you. Sometimes to see change, you must be the change, okay? So you can't be on this vibration like everyone else, okay? With the Five of Swords, dealing with stress, dealing with aggression, dealing with conflict, okay? Intimidation by companies or people, news that you hear, okay? Don't clam up and say, am I doing what I'm doing? Is it worth it? Working towards your own growth and personal advancement is worth it. Investing in yourself is worth it here. And they're saying you need to be the change. Sometimes you need to see the change. Okay. Sometimes to see the change, you must be the change. That's what they're saying. Time to cut off things, because the sky is coming in for you in this third row. These are some hard truths to focus on here, okay? But with this scythe, you have a supporting card that says growth here, Gemini, okay? So cutting off the old to make way for the new is going to be beneficial for you at this time. This is the sign of Libra and the planet of Mars. You got Mars coming up twice for you here with the snake and the scythe. And that's all about action, taking action and putting force behind your thoughts. And when I say force, I mean action, okay? You taking control and taking the steering wheel and steering your life in a different direction. You understand? So the key words on here, it says sudden removal, clearing. So something's going to happen where you lose something suddenly, okay, that you thought was going to last for a long time, but it's being replaced with something else, an opportunity for growth in your finances, in your career, with your business, at a new job, possibly for you guys, okay? The key word says separation, breakup, warning, abrupt, cut off, and shock. So it's a shock to the system here. And something's going to hit you, okay, or happen in your life very suddenly that it requires you to create a new plan of action and kick it into gear, okay? But this is very important. Don't be afraid of this transition. Don't be afraid of this change that is happening right now at this time. It's to your benefit. This card is saying expect good news and money matters, a raise, a new job offer, okay? Money will soon start flowing to your business if you have one, mainly because you may be thinking of ways to restructure your business or your product or your services here, okay? A new way to deliver it to your clients here, or you may find a new company that is looking for a skill set that you possess, okay? Or they're doing on-the-job training. You're able to go in and learn valuable skills to apply to your own life and to the job, and you have positions that open up that fit your skill set here, okay? But the card is saying promising opportunities are awaiting you here. Let's go ahead and clarify this energy in the third row. Oh man, the hard truth is that something is changing. There's a lot changing here, okay? And the wheel is turning. It is time for you to be on top of that wheel, okay? You guys have the Three of Swords. I told you something is going to happen here. It may bring sadness, but I also feel like it's going to be relief here. And it's happening because there is a higher power creating change in the world here. And it's going to affect your life. Don't try to hold on to something that is no longer needed. Spirit is saying you may experience some painful loss and need to focus on healing and self-care. Know that this is happening for you, not just to you. Really focus on your inner unconscious voice with the High Priestess energy that's showing up for you. Really follow your intuition and your inner wisdom. It will guide you to a place where you are able to experience more growth in your career and in your finances. Let's go ahead and get a message here for you. We're going to take a look at the first row here, the snake, the card that's talking about being unrealistic in your future endeavors here, and that you're needing to revise your future plans or your plans for the future here, okay? The Strength card and the Nine of Swords, okay? This is saying exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities here, okay? So some of you guys are really frustrated. Put that energy somewhere where it's going to be productive. Maybe you're focusing more on your health. Maybe you're focusing more on meditation. Maybe you find yourself waking up late at night. Do some push-ups, do some jumping jacks, okay? Do some meditative work. Take a nice bath if you need to do that. Quick shower, but they're telling you to get active in your energy. If you believe this, and you should, you know that if you put active energy behind your ideas and your dreams, okay, your thoughts, moving your body is very powerful. Just the movement of your body is very powerful. And what you're thinking about, like you're wanting positive change to happen. I want you to have that in the forefront of your mind when you're doing these exercises or when you're doing your meditative work, okay? It is telling you exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities here, okay? Don't sit and cry in the bed. Don't be stressed out sitting in a chair watching unproductive episodes on TV, okay? Movies that don't encourage you. Watch documentaries, watch spiritual channels, watch this channel, watch other people's channel, watch things that are supportive of the life that you're wanting and you're needing, because your manifestation power is very strong during this time, okay, during this presidency. So the key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels. And the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise and movement. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and moving, and it becomes its own reward. It will bring in rewards towards you. Let's take a look at this second row here. It is the photograph, the change card that is telling you that there is a change coming for the better, coming your way soon, and they want you to embrace it. You have the Seven of Pentacles and also the Five of Swords energy that's showing up for you. And Spirit is telling you, Gemini, to do the work. Do the work. Invest in yourself. Keep investing in yourself. Keep plucking away. Keep moving in different directions, exploring your options, moving in different directions here if you choose to do that. There is going to be progress in your career due to your hard work, and there is definitely going to be some financial gain and growth connected to your money here, okay? If you continue to focus and do the work and not be swept into situations with people, online information, okay, that is embedded with negativity and low vibration. Careful who you watch out here. That's what I'm saying, okay? Your card is saying it's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action. Didn't I just say this? Action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Okay, let's take a look at this third row, the Scythe, this growth card, the Three of Swords, and the High Priestess energy that's showing up for you. And your message is quiet retreat, showing up for you here. Okay, that quiet retreat is connected to the High Priestess energy to make sense of the changes that you're going to be going through and the growth that you need to focus on right now at this time in regards to your career and finances. Your card is saying it's time to disconnect from the outer world, okay, so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next, because your cutoff game is going to have to be strong. That's what they're saying. Disconnect from the outer world so that you can hear and connect with the inner world for guidance. Okay. This is your reading here, Gemini. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming back to watch your reading. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell, loves. I will see you guys in your next reading. Take care. Bye.